It's time to love the lanes again. From some of southeastern Wisconsin's finest bowling centers, this is the Brew City Bowling Show.
Good morning, everyone. We are here at Country Lanes in Franklin. It is time for another edition of the Brew City Bowling Show. We've got a couple of fun teams coming on the air, and it's going to be a great time. Lots of prizes again to be won. Anybody get to take down that $100 American Place Casino free play colored head pin? We'll have to find out. Here comes our opening ball, and we'll be back from Country Lanes in just a couple of minutes. Join the Bourbon Club for free at Country Lanes. Enjoy discounts on every pour and have your chance to win some great monthly prizes. Enjoy a pour before or after a great pizza at Country Lanes in Franklin.
When people drop into the American Place Casino, you won't believe the things they say.
It looks amazing in here.
Pretty cool, right?
I'm gonna go play some blackjack.
Oh, I'm hitting the slots.
With the most exciting table games and newest slots, you can play any way you want. Oh, and the food.
So good.
So what are you waiting for? Come in now and have an experience that'll make you say, couldn't have said it better myself. American Place Casino. Change the game.
Showcase your skills and experience the thrill of competing on the national stage at the 2025 PBA LBC National Championships. This event has awarded over $675,000 in prize money over the last 2 years, and Valero Mount Prospect is just a 90-minute drive from Milwaukee. View all the tournament information at pba.com/LBC tournament. Let's get ready to roll some bowling balls here at Country Lanes in Franklin. Gina Hurst bowling for Root River Center, battling Classic Duns with some countries, Josh Hayek. And right out of the gates, Gina with something to shoot for as she has that red, white, and blue striped head pin at the end of the lane. The American Place Casino jackpot shot. This is for $100 in free play, and unfortunately for Gina, that one goes a little left to the head pin, leaves herself the 1, 3, and 9. Gina didn't start bowling until she was 20 years old, so a little bit of a late arriver to the game, but she's loved it ever since. Her father and her grandparents got her originally involved in bowling. Let's see how she handles the spare here. Oh, she needed that for the first ball, but a mark on the board for Gina. Josh does a lot of his bowling here at Country Lanes, also at Classic Oak Creek and South Milwaukee Arcade. And when Josh isn't in a bowling center on a Saturday morning, you're going to find him out on a golf course, or this time of year, find him in a golf simulator. And that one crosses over for a 9-pin. Of course, Morningstar Golfers Club, one of our great sponsors in our inaugural season of the Brew City Bowling Show, closed up for the winter. They do have a simulator in the pro shop there, so if you're looking to get some adjustments made to your golf clubs or looking for some great apparel, maybe even a club fitting if you're looking for something new, give the pro shop a call out at Morningstar Golfers Club in Big Bend. Josh Crash Lane covers up that 9-pin nicely. And both of our bowlers with spares here in this opening match.
Gina's up over there.
It's our first match here from Country Lanes, so we will have 2 more shows coming to you from Country Lanes, and out of those 3 shows, whatever team scores the highest, they will join a couple other teams who already have qualified for the Grand Championship roll-off down at Historic Collar House in Milwaukee. Gina Hurst, nice strike in the 8th. And let's see if Josh can match that. Let's take a look at the replay here for Gina. Ball just rolls up real nicely on that PBA LBC National Championships oil pattern. Both these players used to bowling on patterns that aren't necessarily real easy house shots. They've gone to quite a few tournaments in their time. And Josh is going to wheel that one in. Oh, look at those pins dance around. Great scrambling of the rack. And Josh and Gina even halfway through their game. Boy, these 4 frames here on the Brew City Bowling Show, they go real fast. Just ask the players when they're done. I think they blink their eyes and it's over. Here's the mystery frame for Gina. If she strikes here, she gets a bowling ball resurfacing from Bowlers headquarters inside of Classic Lanes Greenfield. Wow, did that 6 can accelerate off the sideboard. Slap down the 10, and not only does Gina get that bowling ball resurfacing from Bowlers headquarters, she also gets a bottle of bowling ball cleaner from Creating the Difference. Josh with his own chance here to take down some CTT cleaner, and this is also his mystery frame as well. A gift certificate for Henry Flack Steakhouse in West Dallas. If Josh can double, and these two are just keeping pace with each other. They're winning the same prizes almost. They've both struck in their mystery frame. They're both receiving a bottle of CTD ball cleaner. Now can we get them to spice up their turkey with Penzies if they can get the 3 in a row in their 10th frames? Gina, when she's not in lanes on a Saturday morning, she likes working at a pro shop, and new pro shop going in at River Center. We'll have more details on that in the weeks to come. And that one's just another dead pull left. You see the smile right there. I think she was just a little too focused on the push away. And when that ball's late in the timing, that can be an easy left on the shot. Let's see if she can bring it under control here for the spare, and took a little too much off it. But 74 for Gina's opening game. Any game in the 70s or better here on the Brew City Bowling Show is a solid game. That means you're averaging a marker frame. And if you can get all 5 players on your team to put that together, you have a pretty good shot of advancing to the Grand Championships. Let's see what Josh can do here to try to spice up his turkey with some Penzies, and he didn't deserve that. I mean, that was 4-pin high, but that really accelerated towards the 1-3 pocket after he took off on the break point. Watch the replay here, and that 2-pin just goes to the sideboard. The 3-pin actually slices the 6 straight to the side. And Josh can still take the game here with 1 pin. Give his team an early lead. He's going to go for the split. Almost made it. But each bowler with 74 here in our opening game. Let's bring him back. We'll award some prizes and meet our bowlers for match number 2 here for Country Lanes on this edition of the Brew City Bowling Show.
South Shore Bowl is hosting their annual Toys for Tots charity bowling tournament over 3 weekends in December. For only $25 and a new unwrapped toy, hit the lanes with your family and friends and help fill those bins for Toys for Tots. You can also support Toys for Tots by being a lane sponsor or just bringing your new unwrapped toys to South Shore Bowl. Contact the phone number on your screen for all the tournament information. Join the Bourbon Club for free at Country Lanes. Enjoy discounts on every pour and have your chance to win some great monthly prizes. Enjoy a pour before or after a great pizza at Country Lanes in Franklin.
Any bowler who throws 4 strikes in a row on the Brew City Bowling Show will receive a gift certificate for Sendik's Food Market. Check out this week's specials at Sendix.com. Any bowler who rolls 5 strikes in a row on the Brew City Bowling Show will receive a fully customized jersey from H5G Brands. Anyone rolling a perfect game on the Brew City Bowling Show will win an entry into the 2025 PBA LBC National Championships.
Oh, didn't they play nice during that first match? They tied at 74. Let's bring in Gina Hurst. First of all, Gina, you got yourself a double, so you're going to be getting yourself a ball of Creating the Difference ball cleaner. Always good to make sure that those bowling balls are clean when you're on the lanes. Your mystery frame was the 9th frame. You struck in the 9th, so you're walking out with a free bowling ball resurface and refinishing from Bowlers headquarters at Classic Lanes in Greenfield. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Nerves a little better now after that?
Absolutely.
Oh, good to hear. Good to hear. Thanks for bowling. Appreciate it. Go cheer on your teammates.
Thank you.
And let's bring in Josh Hayek. Didn't think we'd end in a tie. But, yeah, I didn't think that ball, first one in the 10th, looked that bad.
I didn't think it was that bad either, but hindsight should have went for the 1 pin. But what are you going to do?
Yeah. You help your teammates out any way you can.
That's right. Should have went for the one.
Now they're going to make you buy a round of drinks in the bar, I'm sure, when we're done. You got a double. You get a bottle of Creating the Difference bowling ball cleaner, so congratulations on that. And your mystery frame was the 9th frame, so I hope you like steak because you're going to Henry Flax in West Dallas.
Oh, perfect. Love steak.
So we got you a nice gift certificate there. Go cheer on your teammates the rest of the way.
Thank you.
All right, so we've got Root River at 74, Classic Duns with a little country at 74.
And here come our bowlers for match 2 here at Country Lanes in Franklin. Jordan Koutnick for Root River Center against Jeff Ross for Classic Duns with a little country. Jordan will start things off here on lane 3 for this match. Jordan, a late arriver of this game. He's only been bowling for 7 years. And he has that chance and carries the American Place Casino jackpot shot. That's right, $100 in free play. Going home with Jordan and heading south of the border down to Illinois and Waukegan. If you have yet to visit American Place Casino and you like to get a good gamble for your buck, it is a wonderful place to go. Jeff Ross, his parents, Paul and Donna Ross. Donna, of course, a Hall of Fame player. And that's some Hall of Fame form out of Jeff. He recently hit the big 5-0. He's been bowling for almost all of his life. Thinks he started when he was 3 years old. Can't remember back that far anymore. But when you're throwing that many gorgeous-looking strikes in your life, it's a little easy to forget when you started bowling. Here's a chance for the mystery frame. The Snow Glow Holiday Festival at Franklin Field, and unfortunately for Jordan, he's going to have to purchase his tickets to go tour that great wintertime show. As he comes up high and leads with a big split. He does pick this up, though. It is $40 in cash from the Brew City Bowling Show. Jordan's biggest influence growing up for bowling was his mom. He watched her a lot during her leagues, and that's what finally got him involved a little bit more in the sport. Let's see what Jeff can do here. Put a double on the board, take home some Creating the Difference bowling ball polish. A couple of Jeff's other bowling idols, Janie Lazinski, what a great name in Milwaukee bowling, and John Jaskowski. John at one point in time was the youngest bowler to throw a 300 game back in the 1980s when John was just 12 years old. I believe that record is now held by a 9-year-old. That just goes to show how much more powerful the bowling balls are and how much better these young players can get, especially when you see a lot of players bowling two-handed to start nowadays. It's really easy to stay accurate and generate that power on the bowling ball with the two-handed style. Jeff stays clean in the 8th. Let's see what Jordan can do to bounce back here in his 9th frame. Jordan already with that $100 in free play for American Place Casino. If he can pile on here, he can still finish at 88. That would give him a pretty good shot at taking down the Circa High Game Award. Each show, a player that rolls the high game gets a 2-night midweek stay at Circa Las Vegas and complimentary daybed rental at Stadium Swim. And we can forget about sending Jordan to Vegas as he's looking at some potential problems here. As he got the 9-pin out, still the 3-6-10 on this lane pattern, never easy, and that one does not hook back. A little bit more oil on this PBA LBC National Championships pattern than some of these players see in league. And he'd be a little more direct on your spares. And back-to-back opens now for Jordan. On Saturday mornings, if Jeff's not on the lanes, he's at one of his kids' sporting events. They play a lot of baseball and a lot of volleyball. And he wanted to thank his wife Sarah and the kids, Jacob and Abigail, for all their support over the years with bowling and life. And that one, as we look at the replay here for Jeff, just goes right through the nose and potential open frame. It is $20 in cash. If you were to pick this up, he's going to give it a try. A little bit too much of that 4-pin. And now both players working on open frames going into their 10th frame. 10th frame. Jordan's always wanted to travel to Italy. Says he has a lot of family ties over in the old country. That's on target line. There we go. That's what we wait to see again from Jordan. Packs all 10 back. Still a maximum score of 67 possible here for Jordan. And he will walk out with a couple more prizes. As a double in the 10th would give him the CTD ball cleaner. And all 3 in the 10th would get him that Penzies gift certificate. You see that little waggle of the back leg. Get himself going on lane. And oh my, what a terrible break for Jordan as the headpin came flying back off the sideboard. Watch it on the replay. Headpin comes back across at about Mach 3, and it stops the 5-pin from getting into the 7. It's one of those cases, rare cases, where the power of the bowling ball is actually a little detrimental to pinfall. Covers it up, 57 for Jordan. So with any mark here, Jeff will take the game and should have Classic Duns with the Little Country in the lead after 2 games of this match. And this is Jeff's mystery frame. Strike here gets him a haircut and style from DeCarlo Salon and Barbershop on North Water Street in downtown Milwaukee. Hey, let's get him cleaned up a little bit. Jason DeCarlo and his great styling staff on Water Street will get you taken care of with any of your hair care, skin care, and personal grooming needs. Thanks to Jason and his staff for coming on board for our first season here on the Brew City Bowling Show. Let's see if we can give away a little creating the difference. Give Jeff some bowling ball polish here. If he gets that one to hook in nicely, which he does. So 76 now, the maximum for Jeff Ross. And we will have Classic Duns with a little bit of country in the lead. After 2 games, of course, we take all 5 players' 4 frame totals, add them all together, and that lets us figure out who our team winner on the day is, and also lets us know who may advance to our grand championships. You'll see airing in January from historic Holler House. And whoa, in the crowd, but the cheer goes up in the crowd. Shots, 5 or less. There are a lot of bowlers in their leagues. We got to buy around 70 for Jeff, 57 for Jordan. Let's get some prizes together and award them here from Country Lanes in Franklin on the Brew City Bowling Show.
Join the Bourbon Club for free at Country Lanes. Enjoy discounts on every pour and have your chance to win some great monthly prizes. Enjoy a pour before or after a great pizza at Country Lanes in Franklin.
Showcase your skills and experience the thrill of competing on the national stage at the 2025 PBA LBC National Championships. This event has awarded over $675,000 in prize money over the last 2 years. And Valero Mount Prospect is just a 90-minute drive from Milwaukee. View all the tournament information at pba.com/LBC tournament. The bowler with the high game on every Brew City Bowling Show will receive a 2-night stay at Circa Las Vegas and complimentary daybed rental at Stadium Swim. See how you can have the time of your life at circalasvegas.com.
What a great second match. Let's bring in our bowlers here. Jordan, come on in. It's always nice to see somebody that's staring at that red, white, and blue stripe pin for a while get up there, get that strike, and get the $100 in American Place Casino free play. How did it feel getting all 10 down?
It felt great. That was actually my most nervous shot, and it might have been the best ball I threw because I saw the color pin. I knew what it meant, and I was like, oh, I enjoy gambling, so we'll put it to use. I promise you that.
Oh, yeah, and it's a great casino down there. If you haven't been there yet, everybody go. It's spectacular. It's nice inside, all the latest machines. It's a lot of fun. So, unfortunately for your mystery frame was the next frame, the 8th frame. You missed out on 4 tickets to the Snow Globe Holiday Festival at Franklin Field. So, a little bit of winter fun that you missed out on, but you can always buy your tickets and go on your own.
True that. I can buy them. I can buy them. That's true. It's very true. Yeah.
So, hey, thanks for bowling. Appreciate it, and hopefully we'll see you again next season.
Perfect. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks. All right, let's bring in Jeff. I was all fired up. You got your first 2 in the 10th for the Creating the Difference bowling ball cleaner. I thought we'd give away our first spicing up a turkey for Penzies today, and you got 4. What happened on that one, man?
I got a little slow, so nerves got to me, I guess we'll say. So.
Well, you got the Creating a Difference ball cleaner. You also, with your mystery frame being the 10th frame, you're going to get yourself a free haircut and style at DeCarlo's Salon and Barbershop in Water Street in downtown Milwaukee. So they'll groom you up really nice. They do a good job with me, can you tell? So, and congratulations on that. Go cheer on your team.
All right, thank you very much.
Right. And after match number 2, we've got River at 131. Classic Duns with a little country in the lead at 144.
On to match 3 here at Country Lanes in Franklin. And a couple of good friends battling each other here. Tammy Brissett for River Center against Leanne Meyer for Country Lanes. Tammy will start things off here on lane 3. Tammy, the manager at River Center. Another latecomer of the game. She didn't start bowling until she was 23 years old. Met her husband, though, in a bowling league. And her husband, Rob, really helped her improve on her bowling. That one just a little wide. And surprised, I can get a little closer to the 1-3 pocket. Instead, super washout for Tammy. Tammy's hobbies, bowling and work. Yeah, it's never easy owning or managing a bowling center. There's a lot that goes into the day in, day out operation of the center. I remember that from my days back at Classic Lanes Greenfield in the late 90s and early 2000s. That needs a little help to get more than a couple. Too high on the head pin. And an open frame for Tammy here in the first frame. Leanne owns Country Lanes with her husband Kevin. Kevin you'll see in another show or 2 here on the Brew City Bowling Show as he's captaining his own team. And she gets to visit another bowling center if she strikes here. And there we go, the mystery frame 1 by Leanne, and that's a gift certificate to Falcon Bowl in Milwaukee's River West. And it's not just bowling at Falcon Bowl. Great food, great bands. Check out the band schedule on Falcon Bowl's website, and check out all the latest and greatest specials on their Facebook page as well. Let's see what Tammy can do here to bounce back off that open frame. Tammy wants to go to Italy someday, as there's a lot of her heritage there, and she'd love to meet some family she's never met yet. So it's always a neat part about traveling when you know you have relatives there. They'll look out for you even if you haven't seen them in a bunch of years. Tammy will have to move a little bit farther to the right on the approach. Put this ball across the lane and take down the 2-8. She wanted to thank her husband Rob and her parents Gary and Diane, all their bowling support and life support over the years. And spare on the board for Tammy. Leanne looking for the double and the CTD ball cleaner. Her bowling idol, we just saw him in the last match, Jeff Ross. And if Leanne could only listen to one album the rest of her life, it would be Hybrid Theory by Linkin Park, and a big double there for Leanne. Linkin Park recently reformed with a new lead singer. And they've just released a new album out as well, when we watch the replay. 10 back for Leanne. And here's the mystery frame for Tammy. Get herself a gift certificate towards any merchandise at H5GBrands.com. That needs some help, and oh, the hands are going to go up now. Yeah, you already see some of the hands shooting up back there. There's more hands. It's got a little bit of extra pressure. Nobody misses a 5-pin. It's been said. Well, we've seen professionals miss 5 pins. We've seen college players on our old Time Warner Cable Sports Channel bowling shows miss 5 pins. You just have to bear down, keep it on that strike line just like Tammy did there, and another spare in the 9th frame. For Tammy, let's see what Leanne can do here to spice up her turkey with some Penzies. Working on that double. There you see the big sigh of relief and the big smile coming back from Tammy, knowing that that entire crowd has been silenced by the might of her bowling ball. Loves to play volleyball as well when she's not out on the lanes. And that one, oh, that's going to spike into the pocket. How about that? bounce that head pin around, and there is our first Penzie's gift certificate of the day here at Country Lanes. Watch that replay. Head pin dances around. The old Dick Weber wall shot, as some would call it. And now we're into our 10th frame. Tammy's maximum score, 77. That needs a lot of help. And unfortunately for Tammy, we're using the regulation 60-foot lanes here at Country Lanes for this event. We need about a 72, 73-foot lane. It was pretty interesting during the summer here at Country Lanes. Leanne and Kevin Meyer, for a fundraiser for Down Syndrome Awareness Association of Wisconsin, they set up a bowling lane in their parking lot. They had 21 pins on it. So the usual row, the head pin, then the row of 2, row of 3 pins, row of 4 pins. And they had the 11 through 15 pins in the 5th row, and the 16 through 21st pins in the 7th row. No one got a strike on that, but it was a little tough. They didn't have any oil on the lanes. It was outside and such, but it's Kevin's next project for next year. He really wants to make it where people could actually try to bowl and knock down 21 pins in a shot. Let's see what Tammy can do here to finish off strong. There we go. It's just like coming in on the golf course on the 18th hole and you hit that long putt while everybody's watching. Nobody knows how the rest of the round went. They just know that last shot was really good. And when we take the replay here for Tammy, 5-pin just gets the 8 down. But now, working towards perfection, Leanne Meyer here looking to get a little ham off the bone. And send extrude market if she can strike here. No. She knew that one as soon as she let it go, and that's not going to be an easy spare either with the 1, 2, and 9. Have to get that deadwood cleared out. Won't take them long. She's ready to rock and roll already. We have the staff here at Country Lanes, whether they're on the bar or at the bar or in the machines, taking care of business. And a great cover there by Leanne. So she's looking at 97 for her max, and she definitely will be our leader for the Circa Las Vegas High Game Award for this show. Watch that ball just roll up. Head pin takes down the 9. And let's see what we can do here to get a full ride on the fill shot for Leanne. And Saturday mornings when she's not at the lanes, she's hanging out with her 3 kids. Kids love the bowl. And there is 96 for Leanne. What a great game. 64 for Tammy. Let's get some prizes together, award them out, and we'll be back with our 4th match here on the Brew City Bowling Show from Country Lanes in Franklin.
When people drop into the American Place Casino, you won't believe the things they say.
It looks amazing in here.
Pretty cool, right?
I'm gonna go play some blackjack.
Oh, I'm hitting the slots. With the most exciting table games and newest slots, you can play any way you want. Oh, and the food.
So good.
So what are you waiting for? Come in now and have an experience that'll make you say, couldn't have said it better myself. American Place Casino. Change the game.
South Shore Bowl is hosting their annual Toys for Tots charity bowling tournament over 3 weekends in December. For only $25 and a new unwrapped toy, hit the lanes with your family and friends and help fill those bins for Toys for Tots. You can also support Toys for Tots by being a lane sponsor or just bringing your new unwrapped toys to South Shore Bowl. Contact the phone number on your screen for all the tournament information. At Country Lanes, we're your family's go-to destination for unforgettable moments, laughter, and friendly competition. We have glow bowling every Friday and Saturday night, and come check out our Bourbon Club specials at Country Lanes in Franklin.
All right, let's bring in our bowlers in match number 3. Tammy, come on in. You know, one thing I think that isn't fair in bowling is you left that 5-pin in the 9th frame and all those hands went shooting up behind. Did anybody buy you a beverage once you were done?
No.
Somebody buy her hey, she made that 5-pin. Somebody's got to buy her one when we're done here. There we go. There we go. That's what I like to hear. Well, unfortunately, your mystery frame was the 9th frame. You didn't get a strike in that frame. You missed on a gift certificate from H5G Brands, but I really hope you had a lot of fun and hope you hang around cheering your teammates.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Thanks for bowling. Appreciate it, Tammy. Let's bring in Leanne. Wow, you were piling on the prizes. You got that double for the Create a Difference ball cleaner. 3 in a row, get you a gift certificate from Penzeys Spices so you can spice up your turkey with Penzeys. And first ball of the 10th frame, everybody's cheering you on. I think that one just a little fast out of your hand.
I missed my mark and threw on the outside.
Okay.
Yeah, I knew it wasn't going to come back.
But your high game on the day so far, if your 96 holds up, you're going to be taking a 2-night midweek stay at Circa Las Vegas and a daybed rental at Stadium Swim. So you got to cheer on your teammates, but let's be honest.
I would love that. I would love to. I have the itch for Vegas.
So we'll see if you hold on. So you've got the Penzeys, you got the Creating a Difference for the double, and your mystery frame kicked it off in the 7th frame. You're getting a gift certificate to Falcon Bowl up in River West. You ever been to Falcon Bowl?
I have not.
They've done some remodeling there. It's historic. It's a great place. It's a great place to go and just have a couple of cocktails and hang out with the River West crowd.
Very cool.
Thanks for bowling. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, and after match 3, Rivers at 195. Classic Duns with a little country leading with 240. Pins are flying here today at Country Lanes in Franklin. We just saw Leanne Meyer throw a 96 game. Can either Adam Depp or Jamie Schoberg match that or better it? We'll find out. Adam will be starting here on the left lane. Adam bowling for River Center. Jamie bowling for Classic Duns with a little country. As Adam has only been bowling for a couple of years now. And he already gets to shoot his mystery frame here in the opening frame. If he strikes, hey, let's take the crossover and run. That's a round 4-2 in 2025 at Morningstar Golfers Club for Adam. Let's see what Jamie can do here, wasting no time getting up in the approach. Another young player just recently started bowling in leagues. She's only got a couple of years under her belt. And she wanted to thank Tammy Brissett. Tammy we saw in the last match. Takes a little extra time with Jamie after league to work with her and help her improve on her bowling. Jamie also wanted to thank her husband Dennis and her boys Mason and Kale for everything as well. Let's see what Jamie can do here. She needs to get the ball on the crossover side, have the ball take out the 1 and the 8, and unfortunately a little too far to the left. And open frame for Jamie. Start off this game. Adam, his biggest influence on his bowling, his opponent, Jamie, gave him a little bit of advice that's helped his average go up a bit in the last couple of years since he started bowling. And for both players, considering they've only been bowling for a couple of years, you see they're very relaxed with their swing. How about a double? Oh, and the 6 just falls in the flat cutter for Adam. And Adam's bowling idol, Mark Baker. Boy, you talk about one of the greatest coaches in the world. You definitely have that with Mark. I've been lucky enough to talk with him a few times over the years, either between his coaching in California or when he's out on the tour with the Akron Adams Splitters when they were part of the PBA League. Now, of course, PBA League has changed for the 2025 season. Now it'll be a battle of the brands instead of teams assigned to cities. So it'll be interesting to see how the changes in the PBA League go. I'm waiting to see. I was a fan of the league the way it was. I understand why the changes were made at this time, but maybe someday after a year or two off, maybe the PBA League the way it's been comes back. Jamie comes high in her 8th frame. She'll take care of that single pin momentarily. Watch that ball just creep a little high, 4-pin. And she can already see she's got the American Place Casino jackpot shot pin waiting for her in the 9th frame. So you gotta not get ahead of yourself here. Focus on what's in front of you, which she does successfully. You know, Jamie's got a minute or two to think about what she needs to do to strike in the 9th frame and take down that $100 in free play from American Place Casino. And I think, yeah, Adam as well. We've got dueling
jackpot shots here in the 9th frame. As Adam also has that red, white, and blue striped pin in the head pin position. Is that going to get all the way there? Not quite. And the 2-5 stands. So 0 for 1 this frame on the jackpot shot. Let's see what Jamie can do when she steps up. This is that having for Adam right now. Try to avoid the chop on the spare. Little baby hook. It wouldn't seem like it would be enough. Chop the 2 off the 5, but we've seen it happen so many times, even with PBA players that throw it relatively straight with polyester, they still can manage to chop the 2 off the 5. And Adam, I'm sorry I said anything about a chop. Well, he can still get to 67. Jamie can still get to 86. So right now, Leanne Meyer is still pretty safe for the Circa High Game Award. But let's see what we can do here to get $100 in free play at American Place Casino. Going home with Jamie. Yeah, there it is, the mixer. The crowd goes wild. The high fives are given. And Jamie's going to give herself a little fun at American Place Casino on either the slots or video poker machines. Watch that ball scramble up. And they have quite the variety of both at American Place. So if you're a slot player, a video poker player, if you're a tables games player, during the weekdays, all their table games, Monday through Thursday from 8 to 10 a.m., only $5 for the minimums on those tables. So you can get a good bargain for your gambling buck. And unfortunately for Adam, that ball, no drive, no 5, and the 7 decides to stand up and laugh at him as well. And still get $20 by converting this here on the Brew City Bowling Show. This is one of those splits where we just pay a flat amount. Otherwise, most of our splits, it's $1 per pin value. I'd like to throw a $20 bill in Adam's hand if he can make it here. He's taking a little extra time to line himself up. And that's not going to make it back. Can't hook out of the gutter. And so 46 for Adam. And Jamie just needs to keep the ball in the lane a couple times. She'll take down the game. Once again, still has a chance to get to 86 and really help her team. Classic Duns with a little country out as they try to advance the Grand Championships. Mystery frame, gift certificate for Natty Oaks. Not going to get the roll on the 2 pins, so that gift certificate stays for another win. But Jamie's still with a chance here to get the 66 with a spare and all of them on the fill ball. You see her trying to will that bowling ball all the way back up, flush into the 1-3 pocket. Did not quite get there. And bowlers, Jamie's proving it right now. Best way to improve your average, don't give away those single pin spares. So Jamie and Adam here, they've both been bowling for just a couple of seasons now, and they're really working on improving their spare games. The strikes will come. And let's see if we can get to 66 for Jamie and get Classic Duns with a little country out with a bigger lead. Not quite. 61 for Jamie, 46 for Adam. Let's get some prizes total up, and we'll be back to award those in our 5th and final match as well from Country Lanes on the Brew City Bowling Show.
When people drop into the American Place Casino, you won't believe the things they say.
It looks amazing in here.
Pretty cool, right?
I'm gonna go play some blackjack.
Oh, I'm hitting the slots. With the most exciting table games and newest slots, you can play any way you want. Oh, and the food.
So good.
So what are you waiting for? Come in now and have an experience that'll make you say, couldn't have said it better myself. American Place Casino. Change the game.
Join the Bourbon Club for free at Country Lanes. Enjoy discounts on every pour and have your chance to win some great monthly prizes. Enjoy a pour before or after a great pizza at Country Lanes in Franklin.
A magical holiday experience for the entire family returns to the campus of Ballpark Commons in Franklin, Wisconsin. Snow Globe Holiday Festival, powered by Enchant, offers a captivating experience with a variety of activities. From the story-propelled holiday light maze featuring millions of twinkling lights to visits with Santa, Mrs. Claus, and all the elves. Glide under the lights on the ice skating trail. Create your own teddy bear and more. Snow Globe Holiday Festival, powered by Enchant through December 30th at Franklin Field. Visit snowglobemagic.com for tickets and more.
All right, let's bring in our bowlers for match number 4. Let's bring in Adam first. Adam's a little busy with a post-game beverage. I don't blame him. So not the greatest of games for you. A fast start with that strike in the 7th, and then things slowed down a bit. Nerves get to you a little, or?
I think a little bit. I actually started off calm and got more nervous, which kind of threw me off a little bit. I think I still had some good shots, but it's something that I also struggle in on my Tuesday league.
Okay. Well, you put that strike in the right frame because the 7th frame was your mystery frame. You get a round of 2 at Morningstar Golfers Club in 2025. They're closed for the season already, but the pro shop's still open. If you need anything for Christmas gifts for your golfers, stop out at Morningstar. So here you go. Enjoy a couple of passes for 2025. Thanks for bowling.
Thank you.
All right, and let's bring in Jamie. Jamie, come on in. She's celebrating. She's figuring out what machine she wants to play for the $100 in free play she won at American Place Casino with that strike in the 9th frame. Nice job out there with a little more nerves than the other shots when you saw that?
Yes, a little bit, because I had Tammy telling me I had to give her the $100 because she gambles, I don't. So Tammy gets the $100.
Okay, so she's got to figure out what machine she's going to play at American Place. All right, well, you missed out on your mystery frame, though. 10th frame was a mystery frame. Would have been a couple of fish fries at Natty Oaks in West Dallas. So, yeah, but I'm glad you had a good time bowling, and hopefully we'll see you soon.
Thank you very much.
Excellent. So Red River now down by 60 coming into this last match. They're at 241. Dunn's a little bit of country at 301.
We are down to our last 2 bowlers here on this edition of the Brew City Bowling Show from Country Lanes in Franklin. Brian Meehan bowling for River Center against Matt Wisniewski. Matt bowling for Classic Duns with a little country. And Meehan right into the fire as he has that American Place Casino jackpot shot headpin waiting for him here in his opening shot. Oh, that's just way right, and that is not going to get back. And unfortunately for Brian, that's not even half the rack. Not the way you want to start off this final match. Brian has only been bowling for 7 years. He really loves the social aspect of the sport. He's a lot of friends and family that he bowls with. He grew up watching his family bowl as a kid and finally decided to pull the trigger a few years back and start bowling in a league, and that basically the same spot. He's consistent, but unfortunately that consistency right there, not good for Brian. So you've seen a lot of Matt Wisniewski over the years back on our Time Warner Cable Sports Channel and Spectrum Sports bowling shows when we produce those. Glad to have Matt on today here from Country Lanes. Matt with that purple ball gets it to come back in, and how about that? If that 4 didn't take down the 7, headpin sure looked like it was going to do the job when it came back across. And let's watch the replay there. Watch that headpin. Start zooming back across. Would have taken that 7 out. Let's see what Brian can do to bounce back here. Needs to roll up a little stronger in the pocket. And yeah, this LBC oil pattern for the PBA, it's a little more oil in the middle than a lot of league shots are. And it's a little more oil on the outside of the lane as well. It's about a 5-to-1 ratio outside to in. So it's not like what the bowlers in the PBA Tour experience when they bowl, but it does force you to get that ball into a stronger, earlier roll, being 43 feet in length. How about a spare? Oh, I'm a little too heavy on that headpin. 2 goes around the 4-8. It's back-to-back opens for Brian here. Let's see what Matt can do here. He's got a bottle of CTD ball cleaner on the line here in the 8th frame. Matt's bowling idle. Parker Bone the 3rd, and this is his mystery frame. This will get him $50 in dining at any restaurant at American Place Casino in Waukegan. It's online. Smash them back. No witnesses left to that bowling ball crime. And a big frame there for Wisniewski with the mystery frame and the creating the difference. Ball polish. Brian on a Saturday morning. Well, it's a little tough to be on the golf course at this time of year. I'm sure there's a lot of simulators out there that golfers can go and keep sharp on. And how about that? There we go for Brian. Gets the head pin to mix up the left side of the rack, and he still has a chance to get to 75. But right now, that was Wisniewski. Still has that high game of the show in his sights. Right now, that's the 96 by Leanne Meyer in Game 3. That's that 2-night midweek stay at Circa Las Vegas and the complimentary daybed rental at Stadium Swim. Will we get to spice up a turkey? No, that one just a little right out of the hand early. Big break, though, to take the 7-pin out of the baby split, and that still gives Matt a chance. With a spare here and a double in the 10th frame and good count. Get past his teammate Leanne for that Circa high game prize. Shift a little farther to the right on the approach. That usually takes a little bit of a scenic route. At pins in the middle of the lane, as you see there, covers it up nicely. And it's looking like classic Duns with a little country. It's going to be the high team on this show. Whether or not it holds up for this show and the next two coming to you here from Country Lanes, yet to be determined. See which of the three shows is going to have that team advance in the Grand Championships. Come on, Brian, how about a little 11th frame? Oh, no. And the crowd is already on him again. My goodness. Look at the hands go up. What does Brian get if he makes this? Is anybody going to buy him a drink? Somebody in the crowd hollers, who gives out loans? Wow, that's just wrong. They're supposed to be your teammates, your friends. Well, I guess there's no friends when it's a 5-pin for Brian. So he's always wanted to go back to Ireland since that's his nationality from his ancestors, and oh my, he may want to hide in Ireland for a week or two, as I am sure people are not going to let him forget that he missed a 5-pin on the Brew City Bowling Show. And now you see the little chuckle and smiler from that, but he's got to kind of get the focus back together, because high game prize on the show, on the line here. He's going to need the double and the 10th to do it. On Saturday mornings when he's not on the lanes, you'll find him behind the bar here at Country Lanes as he does some bartending on a part-time basis. And how about that for Matt? First one on the 10th, successful. And he's always wanted to go to Maine with his beautiful wife, Lisa. And for my trips there, along with my beautiful wife, Carrie, yeah, I can tell you, Matt, you would enjoy it, especially all the food, not just the seafood. There are so many great restaurants that have won James Beard Awards in Portland and around Portland. You will have an exquisite time with your palate. And no chance for the Circa High Game Award anymore. That goes to Leanne Meyer with her 96, but another $50 in free play up for grabs, as if that red, white, and blue striped pin is the only pin left at the end of the lane after the first ball. Successfully convert the spare, and you'll get $50 in free play at American Place Casino. That'd be a nice way to end our first show here at Country Lanes. Flattens it out on target line, another $50 in free play. He's going to have himself a good night when he gets down to American Place. We will total up our team scores, award some prizes, and come back here to Country Lanes to wrap up the Brew City Bowling Show. At Country Lanes, we're your family's go-to destination for unforgettable moments, laughter, and friendly competition. We have glow bowling every Friday and Saturday night, and come check out our Bourbon Club specials at Country Lanes in Franklin. Any bowler who throws 4 strikes in a row on the Brew City Bowling Show will receive a gift certificate for Sendik's Food Market. Check out this week's specials at Sendix.com. Any bowler who rolls 5 strikes in a row on the Brew City Bowling Show will receive a fully customized jersey from H5G Brands. Anyone rolling a perfect game on the Brew City Bowling Show will win an entry into the 2025 PBA LBC National Championships.
everything in the books after match 5. Classic Duns with a little country takes the match 390 to 284 over Rit River. Let's bring in Brian. As Brian's consoling himself a little bit in the back. Boy, those fans of yours turned on you so hard in that 10th frame.
Yeah, they're no longer friends.
Well, unfortunately for you, that was also your mystery frame. You would have won a 1-year subscription to 11thframe.com. But in homage to the original bowling game and the Golden Bologna, your game 43 was low on the score. Yep. Platinum pepperoni for Brian. So the platinum pepperoni, enjoy it. So thanks for bowling, Brian. Hope you had a good time. Matt, come on in. Matt, you got yourself that spare in the 11th frame, so that gets you $50 in free play at American Place for the spare for Dove and the colored pin. And then your mystery frame was the 8th frame, and you're getting $50 in dining at American Place for your mystery frame. So it's going to be a really good night for you down at American Place in Waukegan.
Worth the trip.
Absolutely. You ever been there before?
I have not, no.
Oh, you will absolutely love it. Such a great casino. Small, quaint, but plenty of room to move around, and the food there, phenomenal. You can't go wrong with any restaurant you go to there.
Awesome. Can't wait to go.
So
thanks for all the sponsors.
Absolutely. And, yeah, your team's in the lead, and we'll hold on for a couple more weeks here at Country. If your team holds on, they'll advance to the Grand Championships down at Holler House for our last show of the year. So you'll have to get through a couple more shows here at Country, but I think your team's got a pretty good chance at 390.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Phil.
Awesome. Thanks, Matt. And let's bring in Leanne. Where is Leanne? Oh, Leanne. We interrupted Leanne's social moment because your 96 game held on for High Game on the Show, so you're getting the 2-night midweek stay at Circa Las Vegas and the complimentary day bed rental at Stadium Swim. That's worth like $750. Awesome prize from Circa. Who are you taking?
My husband, of course.
Good to hear, good to hear. So congratulations. Thanks for hosting us here at Country Lanes 2 as well. We'll see your husband in a couple of shows. He's bowling with his team, isn't he?
Yep, he is. Thank you so much for bringing this in. This is awesome.
This
is awesome.
It's been an absolute blast here at Country Lanes. Hey, parents, take the kids bowling because you know we're going to have fun for life. And we'll be back next week with another show from Country Lanes with the Myers hosting. We'll see you then. Take care.